Pressure Washing Institute contractors first, guys. Hey, man, I want to tell everybody first and foremost there is a host of events going on. But one of the cool things that's going to happen is, and this is the first you're going to hear of this today, is I'm going to be doing a free commercial pressure washing school. Absolutely free. I'm going to do one a month at some location throughout the United States. Yes, it'll be in different places throughout the United States. And I'm not even going to tell you where the first one's going to be because we haven't roughed in all the ideas yet. But it's going to happen. And we're going to do this once a month, guys. Commercial pressure washing. It's absolutely free. The value is about $11.50. I'm going to be doing this with only one other industry expert each month that I do this. So every month there might be a little bit of a different theme with the expert that joins me, maybe say for wood, kitchen exhaust cleaning, coil cleaning, who knows? There's a vast amount of experts out there that I can have join me. We're going to have each one join me each month, and they're going to do about 4 hours of the 2-day commercial pressure washing school. This is only for commercial guys. Don't want any residential guys coming out. I don't teach people how to house wash. Uh, these are large commercial contracts and jobs, anywhere from 80,000 to a few million dollars each, depending on how big you want to go or what you want to try to bite off. But I always try to tell guys now these days, I don't even mess around. Like if an account's like $4,000 or $5,000 a year or annually only 10 or 15,000, that is not even something that I'm going to go after. I'm only going to go after things that, and I'm kind of letting the cat out of the bag on this. If they don't have an $80,000 residual revenue per year, 80 to 110, and that's kind of the sweet spot because those type of contracts are easy to handle. They're easier to handle than something that's $1 million. So a lot of times we're going to explain some of this to some of you guys that when you try to go overboard and you try to handle something that's a little bit you bite off more than you can chew, you're going to fail at it. You're going to fail at it. So I'm going to get you guys in and we're going to talk about what is the sweet spot. What do you guys want to look for when you're out there trying to procure these commercial contracts. Now, yeah, we're going to start you off practicing on something smaller. Obviously, you've got to practice on something much smaller in order to get better at your craft. And once you're better at your craft, then you can, go after some whales and things like that. But we're going to do this. We're going to do this from July 22 all the way to July 23. So I will have a schedule laid out. I know some of the cities are going to be in the Carolinas. A couple other ones are going to be probably in Georgia. There's definitely going to be one in Florida. There's probably going to be multiples in Texas. And yes, there's going to be one probably in Las Vegas and as well in Phoenix, Arizona. There'll probably be several in Phoenix, Arizona. I'll probably start off doing it here in Phoenix, Arizona. When we probably kick it off. But I may be kicking it off somewhere else. We'll see. You just have to stay tuned for that. Some of you guys be like, how do I register? When the event opens, there's a registration there, and it's going to be a registration. It's only going to be about 20 or 30 guys. We're not having 100, 200, 300 people at this event. This isn't like the TChem event that you're seeing right there on the 20th and 21st. The TChem event, you can come to that event. There's going to be several hundred guys there in Greensboro, North Carolina. It's going to be a great event. It's July 2021st. But the absolute commercial pressure washing school portion of this is only going to be about 20 to 30 guys. I don't think we could do it and do it well with any more than that. There are going to be some things you're going to have to do though in order to qualify to come to the free event, and some of it's going to be actually doing some prerequisite stuff, actually showing me that you actually want to learn this stuff. In other words, homework. And you're going to have to do that homework prior to coming to the event because I want to know that you're serious. I don't want people at this event just tire kickers that don't really want to delve into the commercial cleaning world. Commercial cleaning world is completely different than the residential cleaning world. It's to me, it's a more sustainable model. Commercial washers are, I don't want to say it's bulletproof to recession, but I made it through multiple recessions, and some of them we even thrived in them. So, the reality of it is the commercial cleaning world is alive, and it's thriving, and it's thriving now more than it ever has. Due to the last couple of years, nothing can be dirty anymore. Absolutely nothing can be dirty. Everything needs to be clean, guys. So stay tuned to this, guys. I am going to give a couple of shirts away. Anybody here wants to go ahead and share the thing, I'm going to go ahead and pick a couple of guys to get some shirts. You guys know my shirts, the Pressure Washing Institute shirts. We call them the winter shirt. I might even give a couple closer hats away. So if you guys want to share that out, go ahead and share that out. I got a question here. I do residential and would like to learn about commercial. Everybody that does residential wants to learn about commercial. But and that's okay. You want to learn about commercial, or do you want to do commercial? I'm looking for 20 to 30 guys that want to get into commercial contract cleaning, not think about it, not talk about it, and take no action on it. I want guys that are going to come to my school and that are going to take action on this. That's what I want to see. I want to see guys that are going to build multi-million-dollar operations like many of the other students that I've taught. I've taught so many guys that have multi-million-dollar operations. I can't even count them anymore. You guys seen the testimonials online. They land $250,000 contracts. That occurs all the time, guys. This is talking about this is the serious stuff. This isn't a $500 house wash, guys. This is a $500,000 job. This is one of my largest unsolicited bids that for one was a $630,000 residual income account. We're not talking about a one-time deal here. We're talking about it repeats over and over and over again and has for years. Well, that winds up being multi-million dollars. I mean, if you do the numbers on that 600,000 times 10, it's multi-million dollars in revenue. And a lot of these guys, a lot of students that I have done this, and they do great with it. It's not anything that's really rocket science, but like anything, you got to follow the steps, you got to follow the path, and you got to do the homework, and you can get it done. And you can also, you can also do this. And there's nothing. Hey, guess what? It's free, guys. I do this all for free. It no cost to you at all. You don't have to buy anything. I know there's guys out there right now that don't believe it because there's so many of these gurus out there that learn a lot of this stuff from me that are reciprocating and selling it now. A lot of guys out there that are selling this information because they got the information from me originally, and then now they put it in a nice little package and they sell it to you for $2.99 or $3.99, or they sell you a subscription. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's great. I love that. I love those guys that are doing that. But a lot of them that are out there selling it, they don't have the full thing because they never really did it themselves. They never really went out there and actually executed it. They knew it worked. They thought it was cool, and maybe they sold a couple jobs here and there, and then they thought they were gurus themselves, and they said, "Hey, man, I know the formula now. I can sell this." They don't. They don't know it because unless you dig into this and you start doing this, there's more to learn. There's more you have to learn over a course of time versus just a 2-day course. And you cannot, there's nobody that can possibly put all the information that a contract cleaner gains over 30 years, no one can put it into a 2-day course. It just is not possible. If you believe that it is and you buy one of those things and you think that is, no, it's just a piece of the puzzle. And sometimes a piece of the puzzle, you can have some success with it, and it gives you some immediate success. But is it long and sustainable? We're here to teach guys how to to play the long game, not the short game. This is not quick money. Quick money. If money comes quick, it goes quick. That's the old saying. This is money that's going to come and keep coming and keep coming. Somebody asked me how busy I am. I'm busy for the rest of my life and 5 more lives probably. And that's the truth. You're never, when you're in the commercial business and you're doing residual income accounts, you're busy for the rest of your life and likely long after you're dead. Now, I'm not dead. I don't plan on dying, but I can imagine what I built is going to go on long after I'm gone. And it'll go on for a long, long time. And you know what? Can somebody run the tires off the vehicle or something like that? Of course, whoever takes over, whoever sits in that position, sure, they can screw everything up. But if they just didn't do anything, it's going to go for a long, long time. And that's the type of business we're talking about having you guys build. I don't want to make it sound like it's easy because it's not really easy. There's a little bit of hard work, but the main thing is, guys, you got to take action. You have to take action. If you don't take action, you sit and you wait, and you're going to wait and you're going to wait. And I'm like, oh, Ron, I'm waiting for this. I'm waiting for that. I'm doing it. No, do it. When I first started, I didn't even own a machine. All these guys go, you went out and sold a job. You didn't even own a machine. Of course I did. I didn't even know I didn't even know I was going to clean sidewalks for a living. It came actually by accident. Somebody said, hey man, can you get the gum off of my sidewalks? I said, yeah, I can get the gum off your sidewalks. I didn't know how I was going to get the gum off the sidewalks. I thought maybe I was going to get a set of knee pads, get down to the scraper and get the gum off the sidewalks. So I rented some equipment. I completed my first shopping center. I got paid and said, man, this is a pretty good gig. This is going to keep continuing. They're going to keep having gum on the sidewalks that they don't want gum on the sidewalks. So how often would you like this done, Mrs. So-and-so? And they're like, man, let's get it done every month. Let's just make sure we keep up with it this time. Boom. Hence, there's the first maintenance contract that I ever had. And I mean, ever since then, man, it's one maintenance contract after another maintenance contract, after another maintenance contract, after another maintenance contract. By the way, that was just this month, May in 1984, just so you guys know. So that's 38 years now. I think if I'm doing my math right, I think 38 years. But yeah, pretty wild stuff, man. Pretty wild stuff. So you guys, we're gonna have a lot of fun with this. You guys, I'm looking forward to this, man. Look for it, but do me a favor. Go to National Cleaning Expo. Register for one of the many events that are free coming near you. These are separate events. These are not Ron Musgrave's Commercial Pressure Washing School. But I can tell you right now, I'm probably going to associate some of my commercial training, my commercial pressure washing training, I'm going to associate them with these events as well. So they're going to be piggyback to these events. So do me a favor. If you got an event on that schedule that's near you right now, Houston, Dallas, North Carolina is up. We're going to implement a Nashville, a New Jersey, and we're going to be putting in a Georgia. And of course, we're always going to do Florida. We'll be down in the Panhandle in January. That event is already set up and already done. And I can tell you right now, I will be having a school there because I love Sandestin. It's a beautiful place, and we're gonna have a school there. And hopefully, one of my experts is going to be a guy that lives right there. He's got a beach house right there. Hopefully, I can get him. I'm not gonna announce who it is until I actually have him locked up. But hopefully I can get him to come out and talk to you guys about business building and stuff like that. He's a great motivational speaker. Some of you probably know who I'm talking about because you know he lives there. And that's going to be a really, really good show because Trudy, man, they always bring it. They've got excellent, excellent stuff. So look forward to seeing you guys there. Go to National Cleaning Expo today, right now. Get registered. Look for my show tonight or tomorrow night. We're going to be having a show where we're going to have one of the speakers on. I'm going to try to get Bo Josetti on here next Tuesday about the Greensboro TChem event that TChem is putting on for free. And what a thing is, he's going to come out and show you guys spray techniques. This guy's like a monster in the community management industry, man. That's all he does is community management every day, day in and day out. They're doing large community management projects. So if you guys want to come out and learn from one of the best guys in the industry, Bo Josetti is the guy. Pat Clark will be there too, and him and Pat, both heavy hitters in the community management, just different skill sets. And you guys got to learn that all people, nobody is the same. People have different skill sets. And you know what? When you learn that, the bottom line is when you learn what those skill sets are and you can basically dig that information out of them, that's when you're becoming a real good entrepreneur and you're getting mentored, and then you can continue to mentor people. And believe me, guys, if you mentor people, it will make you stronger as well. And you go, I don't know nothing, Ron. I don't know how to mentor. Bottom line is you've been living life, and living life sometimes gives you lessons. And all you got to do is share that knowledge of life with other people, and you will not believe how it will come back to you tenfold and how it will make you better. Guys, Ron Musgrave's Pressure Washing Institute. Get registered at nationalcleaningexpo.com. Get registered for these events. We're going to have a lot of fun, guys. It's going to be a